Our team, Julia Edwards, Elise Huang, Yambo Lee, and Christina Lufkin present Re-New Haven, a place to recharge, a community hub for wellness. Using the LBC framework, we focused our intervention on imperatives that promote wellness with passive and active strategies, from herbal medicine gardens to accessible charging stations from on-site solar power. The project promotes health in many capacities.
Our site in New Haven is located in a humid subtropical climate, Köppen Climate Classification CFA, and it receives northerly winds throughout most of the year, as well as hot summers and cold winters, so we have to consider heating and cooling needs. The site is divided into 3 primary outdoor spaces. The northwest area receives the most direct sunlight, the southwest area receives mixed sunlight and shade, while the east area is the most shaded and the most residential in scale. The roof receives a lot of solar radiation, particularly on the southwest slope, while the walls and interior of the building receive limited light due largely to the trees on the southwest and east sides of the property. Our project proposes a retrofit of the building, converting the first floor of the house into a public community wellness center, creating a hemp cultivation facility in the basement for medicinal and construction uses, while keeping the residences in the floors above, improving the building envelope, improving daylight and natural ventilation. We propose removing the picket fence that surrounds the property, as well as the concrete masonry unit garage and the second floor sunroom on the south side of the building. These demolitions provide materials for reuse for the addition of an indoor-outdoor community porch on the southwest side of the building, which also acts as a thermal buffer for the rest of the house. On the larger site, the site becomes 3 medicinal and pollinator gardens with plant selection and community programming tailored to each area's solar exposures and programming adjacencies.
Beyond our passive strategies, an array of solar panels provides clean electric energy for active systems and the neighborhood, as well as EV charging for the current network of mobile medical trucks that distributes power equitably. Both of these uses are powered by neighborhood-scale solar power at the neighboring nursing home. The stack effect, reinforced by the building program stack, promotes airflow from the basement growing spaces to the preparation and healing spaces on the ground level to the residential spaces above. The new addition acts as a buffer, providing shading on the most irradiated facade in the hot summer months and additional mass in the cold winter months. The site EUI is low with its current residential use, but our proposed programming increases that site EUI. Generating solar energy both on-site roof and adjacent nursing home produces more energy than consumed on-site, even with the additional load of new equipment. The mobile medical trucks have access to community EV charging stations that enable their service, and the psychrometric chart revealed the need for active solar heating and mechanical heating in the cold winter months. Generating on-site power enables for clean energy consumption when active systems are necessary for thermal comfort.
To support that active heating and cooling, we reduce the heating and cooling loads with a dramatically improved thermal envelope, as well as expand the thermal enclosure to include the attic and basement, increasing the habitable space. In addition to existing fiberglass insulation, new wood fiber insulation is added to raise the performance of all assemblies to meet ASHRAE Climate Zone 5 requirements. In the basement, hempcrete that is produced on site insulates the foundation walls. At the openings, the replacement of existing single-pane windows with triple-pane low-E windows and the addition of high-performance operable skylights further improves performance. As much material as possible is produced or salvaged from on the site itself. In addition to the hempcrete in the basement, old windows are reused for glazing at the new community porch, which is not thermally insulated. The fence pickets are used for vertical shading louvers at the same community porch, while the CMU blocks from the garage are used for the raised patio entrances, and the garage joists reused for structural lumber. Any new construction materials are sourced from local suppliers within 50 miles of the site.
Our design nurtures the human and non-human communities through healing. Gardens with medicinal and pollinator plants support self-reliant care outside institutions and strengthen pollinator pathways for bees and butterflies. Our imagined weekly schedule draws the image of the site as a community hub, promoting access to nature, comfortable spaces for gathering, and connections to renewable energy convert the former single-family home into a connected network of neighborhood health. The Northwest Garden serves as a space for community outdoor events such as yoga, tai chi, and family gathering, with access to direct sunlight throughout the year. The Southwest Garden is an extension of the communal porch. The existing deciduous trees act as an external heat avoidance device in the summer, while allowing sunlight to enter the porch in winter. Low-maintenance plants are planted at the periphery, giving space for circulation, while bearberry, a medicinal shrub, is planted as a soft boundary between the garden and neighbors. The growing cycles of medicinal and pollinator plants weave together collective community events centering on growing, harvesting, and healing. By advancing the local ecologies and healing the human and non-human communities, our design recharges the larger medical system and local pollination network. Thank you.